Alright, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want today's video to be about basically is you trying to make your workouts memorable. And I'm not expecting you to go remember every single workout you do for the rest of your life by any means. But what I am saying is a lot of times when we work out, we become very redundant and very routine driven, where it just becomes very perfected, especially if you worked out for many, many decades. And it almost becomes a blur a lot of times. And last night I went and met with a bunch of my close friends. And for the most part, a lot of us were gym rats when we were younger, and still some of us are. But as we got older, a lot of us went in different directions regarding fitness. Some of them run more, some of them cycle more, some of us still work out with weights. But we were all talking about the old days when we all kind of worked out together, and of course egos come in. We start talking about bench pressing or squatting or all these different types of things. But you know, if you're somebody who works out a lot, and I've discussed this before, is you want to look forward to every workout, right? I think a lot of times we start to dread the workout. And that, I don't care if you're a beginner or someone that's advanced, a lot of times you have to acknowledge things become boring and very routine. And if you can start going and working out and just doing something different maybe, and I've discussed this a lot of times, trying a different style workout, and that doesn't mean a different place or a different sport all the time either. It could just be, for instance, say a gym. You try different types of equipment, you watch YouTube and you try different types of movements, exercises. You got to find obviously what works best for you and what you're more comfortable with. But also when you're there, do something each time, I think, that is fun and memorable. Now you're going to most likely forget about that in a certain amount of time, but I could assure you, if you keep working out and trying to do things that are memorable and fun, I think what happens with a lot of people working out too is they become too serious. And instead of working out and having fun, they kind of make it daunting and exhausting. And I'm all about pushing yourself, trying to get the most out of every single workout, okay? I'm not telling you to be lazy or anything, but I am telling you to incorporate some fun and something different that maybe you don't do. And I'm not just saying to do that once in a while. It can even be when going inside of a gym. Again, besides the equipment, is talking to different people, especially if you're someone who's new. Every time you're in there, discuss something. Try to learn something, right? Or if you're more advanced, maybe try to help someone, teach them, right? Or again, just be open-minded to do little things. And it's, I think, when we think about memorable things, a lot of times, especially with men, let's just say in the gym, it's about the weight we lift, right? This time we lifted this amount of weight, the next time we lifted this amount of weight, which is great. That's what kind of pushes us to keep moving forward a lot of times. It can also be losing weight, gaining muscle. You could be measuring yourself, checking your body fat and all those things, which is great. But I'm just here to tell you, if you can start to make each workout memorable, I can assure you, you're going to start looking at your workouts a lot differently. And it's mainly when you're thinking about your next workout, because I think the creativity just starts to kind of come in. So instead of just going to the gym and thinking about the exact same workout that you've been doing maybe over a few months or years, you start saying, hey, what can I do to maybe increase this? Or what can I do that's going to help me maybe improve this? And you do it. And just by doing something different, or studying something different, or watching somebody else doing something different, it's going to start reprogramming your mind. And here's something else too. When you're with somebody, or if you do work out with somebody, a lot of times, again, we get in there and we kind of do the same things. We talk about the same shit, right? We may or may not push each other. But again, if you want, start doing things differently. Start mentioning things different. Try to have your partner try different things. Have them spot you, or, if it's in a gym again, you showing them something different, along with asking them what would they do different, and just kind of collaborating on that. Because again, a lot of times we fall into doing the same type of exercise with the people we're working out with, I should say. And that goes for if you're playing sports. This could go, I don't care if you're cycling. A lot of times, as you know, we may take the same routes if you're on a cycle or running. Sometimes we do that because of safety reasons, but take a different route, I tell everyone. If you're going to go surfing all the time, go to different beaches. I go to different gyms. That's what kind of inspires me all over North America. And now dealing with coronavirus, I've only been stuck going to my gym inside of my local complex. And it's very small. It's basically like a hotel gym. All they have is dumbbells up to 50 and like a Life Fitness cable crossover. That's truly all they have, along with some small stuff, a couple ellipticals and treadmills. So I've really had to get creative, but I'm so used of making my workouts very memorable because I work out in different places. And working out in different places, each gym, for the most part, a lot of times, even if it's the same franchise, is laid out differently. And some have things that other ones wouldn't. Learn about your coordination, learn about many different things besides the things you already know about. And it's not just working out, it's just in life in general is what I should say, because the more you learn, the better off you're going to be. And I can assure you, the more you start to learn, the more it's almost like your brain starts to work differently and it really starts to stimulate things. And I can assure you, you're going to get really good workouts and you're going to look forward, I think, a lot more to your workouts the more creative you get. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope I didn't get too long-winded. All right, if you get a chance, you might want to subscribe. What else do I got? I've been doing a ton of things on my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show, WTF Are You Talking About? I've been posting those on my YouTube channel, but yeah, I've been doing a lot of interesting people. I even did my friend today who's a triathlete, and he started in his mid-40s. So I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So again, if you get a chance, subscribe, and I wish you nothing but the best, and take care.